This segment brought to you by Kansas Regenerative Medicine Center. Your stem cells, your health, your life. Good morning, I'm Frank.
I'm Deb.
And this is Around Kansas. Whew, we're in the fall already, and that means it's a fun time. Well, it's always a fun time in Kansas, but especially now with all the festivals going on, like we just had Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend was huge all over the state of Kansas. Yeah. Just couldn't make it around to everything that was going on.
Yeah.
Needed a plane, didn't you, to just get from place to place and get everywhere.
The Esker Rodeo and barbecues and
big events in Abilene.
We have all kinds of lakes and reservoirs. People are out.
Oh, yeah. Big time. Yeah. So lots of stuff going on. And of course, people schedule very heavily for September and October because those are the rare cool days where you can count on it not being too hot. And I've got a big event coming up in Kansas City, the Order of the Indian Wars. I did a segment on that on our trip to Las Cruces a couple of years ago. But the Order of the Indian Wars, I want to give them a big plug because it's a lot of scholars and just nerds that love studying the Plains Indian Wars. And they have a symposium in Denver every spring. And then in the fall, they take a trip somewhere. So this is a fantastic opportunity. And this fall, this September, the trip is actually in the Kansas City metro area and studying the Indian Wars, which is primarily going to be French and Indian War time, stuff on the border war. So there's going to be some visiting some great sites, a lot of cool speakers, and a good time. They're just such a fun bunch of people.
Do you know what Kansas City's original name was?
I do. Something.
Possum Trot.
No,
yes,
that's not. No.
Yes, it was.
No.
Yeah, Kansas City was originally Possum Trot.
What's your source on that? I want to see that. No, I was thinking of something landing. Oh,
well,
heck,
no.
What was it?
It was Possum Trot.
What part of Kansas City was Possum? Yeah, Google that. Google that. I want to see that.
Yes.
Who told you that, Frank?
I learned it a lot.
Back when you were in grade school, maybe it was Possum Trot, but after...
And then somebody said, we ought to name this Kansas City. Anyway, Possum Trot. Yes, it was. Hey, I got the historian.
But when we're on break, people, I hope you're
soon on Possum Trot.
I hope you're Googling that because I'm going to check when we go on break to see if that's right or not. No, I was thinking of Westport Landing. That's what I was thinking of. Westport Landing.
Westport, but but
what, next door to Possum Trot?
On the bluffs there, it was called Possum Trot.
Whatever. Whatever. Where'd you get your history degree, Frank?
Well,
the back of a magazine there.
Oh my!
Are we done?
Welcome to the Jerry Thomas Gallery, where we feature my renowned artwork, frontier military, and Native American artifacts. Behind me, you see one of the paintings that are featured in the gallery. In the gallery, we not only try to feature the historical aspect, but also the artwork and the artifacts that go into the painting. Captured in the painting is some beautiful storm clouds, and the idea came from Homer Wheeler himself. He wrote in Buffalo Trails years later that a giant storm came up and the wind and hail obliterated the trail of his scattered cattle. So how I created the painting was I used the artifacts that you see here in the gallery and incorporated it to the chaps on his person and also the rope and the saddle and the tack on the horse to create the lifelike aspect of Lost Trail.